And we are going to be firing up some high-stakes cash games today. We're going to try to play No Limit Hold'em, but might play some PLO as well based on who is available. And my hotkeys aren't working. Not a stream here if my hotkeys aren't already not working. Let me find this one sec. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Why do they always reset? That's my question. Okay. All right, cool. They're working now. All right, let's take the tables. If you guys have not heard, we have 2550 heads up PLO and heads up no limit, and we've also capped the number of tables at 4 for 2550. This is pretty good. All right. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Lots going on at gold today. We got chip dumps are starting from March 30th to April 3rd. We'll be dumping free chips to the tables. And then on April 5th, we will have the Gold Million 1 day 218 chip buy-in for 1 million chips. And that will kick off the Crown Tournament Series for 7 million guaranteed. I'll probably stream a bunch of events through that. At least some of the higher stakes ones. Or maybe some cash through it. Whatever ends up going is going. But yeah, let's take a look and see what happens. Okay. Get my chats up here. All right, got the Twitch one. Let's get our YouTube one. We've had a pretty good year so far on gold. Up like 180 something this year. Probably played about 40 hours. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think we won like 1.35 last year. Although 1.2 was Rasasi. But I think overall we're up like, yeah, it's got to be like 1.53 on the side or something. It's been pretty good. I haven't played that much either. Down to play some heads up, no limit, or heads up PLO, whatever people want to play. Obviously would prefer the no limits. What's up, Bandy? What's up, Reload Coves 55? How we doing, everybody? Got my coffee, got my electrolytes. I'm ready. My mind is sharp. At least for now. How much did I sleep last night? I had a kind of weird night. I like woke up in the middle of the night for 2 hours and then went back to bed. It's always weird when you do that. see. When is the million? It's Crown Million. When is that? Crown Million schedule. Where's this thing? Okay. Sorry guys, give me a moment here. Not missing anything because I got all the tables covered. Yeah, one is. Thirteenth. 10th. 10th. 13th to 15th. Is that good? My God, the 19th is a crazy day for the Crown Series. All right, let's get some shout-outs going in the chat here, guys. Come up, Kid 24. Hey, Doug, who you playing? Do you know the person you're playing? I'm not playing anyone right now. Open sitting the tables. Let's hope to get some games going. Todd Packer. That's an Office reference, right? How's it going, man? Welcome. Dr. Clarkus, the legend is back. Is the volume kind of low? Is it low for you guys? Let me look. I don't think it. Maybe it's touch. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Okay. Over on YouTube, a lot of people in the chat here. Hoppy Poker, Steve Lee, Mr. Neurotic. Welcome, guys. We will hopefully have a Lodge video up in the next day or two. Good morning, Stefan Chow. San Antonio Lodge will not be closing. Are you going to stream the Gold Million? That is my game plan. It's on the 5th, right? Should be good. That should be a good one to stream, I think. There will be a Lodge video in the next couple of days. Ribbit says, good morning, Doug. I was about to purchase Lab 2.0, but was wondering if it includes only 10 chips or is the normal rate 100 chips plus 10 bonus chips. I believe it's Lab 1.0 that comes with the 110 chips, Ribbit. I believe. But we should ask PMAR South or someone in the chat that maybe is a little bit more knowledgeable. Justin says, I'll play you heads up PLO for 10,000, 2550 blinds, bro. All right. Well, I'm sitting, buddy. Let's go. Appreciate that. Graham plays cards. Thank you very much. The well wishes on the kiddo. UNK Poker. I don't know. The morning always seems better with Doug streaming gold. Oh, what a nice way to wake up, you know? I'll answer questions here while I wait for games too, guys. If I can. First time chat over on Twitch. Some Marriott's. Are King 10 off, Queen 10 off, Jack 10 off, calls from the big blind, about 20 bigs versus under the gun, raise 3x and small blind flat? I mean, you got to find yourself a tournament player. I am not the guy. I would flat those hands, yes. Yes. And by the way, use the letter T instead of 10, writing the word 10. King KTO, QTO, JTO. Anyway. Yes, I would call those hands. They're strong enough. Okay. Justin, I'm currently sitting 2550 PLO with 10,000 chips. So if you want to play, come on down. Good morning, Goat. Good morning, Ribbit. Good morning, MLG. He fell asleep. I did not fall asleep. I'm awake, and I'm here. Play no limit hold'em, noob. I'm gonna play whatever 25-50 action comes my way. There is a 10-20 no limit. All right, let's just play one 10-20 no limit game just to get something going. Just so we have something and it's not just an empty screen, you know what I'm saying? But it is not my goal to play this for very long. Oh, that's PLO. There we go. Okay. Cheer up, dog. I'm good. I'm in good spirits. Just tired. Woke up a little bit ago. Doug, I was hyped for the 320 Crown series. Then I found out it was a mystery bounty, aka the worst form of poker of all time. I personally dislike mystery bounties. However, a lot of people like them. So that makes it tough. They took poker tournaments and were like, how can we make these a little more gambly? Thank you, Zaddy. Appreciate that, man. Fight the good fight. I appreciate that. Alabama says, he who has the biggest balls hangs the lowest. Is that a Confucius saying? Fold. What up, Scap? What up, FKF? Appreciate, guys. Dude, man, bro, Nico. Yo, Doug, if you were making 100K a year with a family and 2 kids, how would you go about making $1 million? I answered this yesterday. Oh shoot, we have heads up action. We have heads up PLO action going here, guys. Wow, do we win a prop? I have ace king over here. All right. Just a 7. Fold. All right, good. We're down to just heads up now. Let's put this over here. All right, we can definitely float with a gutter. I like not having an 8. I don't particularly like not having a boat though, but what are you gonna do? This might be too spewy, I don't know. Probably need to block boats. And then I don't really like bluffing this hand. Why is it not going? There we go. Okay. I guess we just go 3 streets with this. It's a nice hand. All right, flop top pair. We got a lot of stuff here. We could bet or check. Both seem fine. I'm gonna go for the bet. Lots of playability with the open ender and the I'm regretting this bet. Well, now we're putting it in, huh? And we get stacked. Gonna have to put it in on that turn, though. Top two, an open ender, and the second nut flush draw. Yeah, what are you gonna do? It's unfortunate. Had a lot of outs, though. Any ace, any jack, any king, any eight, any club that doesn't pair the board. 4 outs. 12 outs. Like 19 outs. It's pretty good. If I get raised here, it will be pretty ugly. We would call, but he's saying he's got king 3 or better, basically. Because I'm this. Shameless says, your thoughts on Kristen folding kings at the final table? In her shoes, you make that fold. I didn't like that fold. I thought it was 19 big blinds and kings. I get there's a bunch of ICM pressure, but I was not a huge fan of that fold. Maybe this is a block. I don't know. Quads are good. I like check calling here. A lot of turns where we have good equity. There is sound. Is there no... Yeah, the music's working. Everything's working. All right, we can call a 3-bet here. Pretty good. Pretty good flop. We're looking for 10. Not bad. That's really not bad. We bet here and sometimes and check here sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. I feel like with the queen, betting gets way nicer. All right. Top two. Willing to put a call in here. And you never have to call down here without hearts. Legitimately never. If you have one good heart, you can think about it, and then flushes can call down, but you do not need to call down without a heart. I'm not muted. Check this back. I appreciate that, Austin City No Limit. Thank you. There is no rake back on ClubWPT Gold, but you can get 10 chips on your first purchase using code Doug. It's the best offer out there. Yeah, I guess I have two gutters, but neither one's the nut gutter. Yeah. Looking for some turn cards. Not one of them. I'm not that studied in PLO, however, I'm a battler. And that's got to be worth something. Gonna raise here 5% of the time. Okay. And the rest I'm just gonna fold. I have no spades. Nice. It's a good turn. I was hoping for more of a queen on this flop. Could three bet this, but with no suits. Seems like a fine call. It's a decent turn. Unless he's got a boat. Guess I could block the river. We had a couple big hands already, guys. If you're just tuning in, we had like a 17K pot where we had top two and an open ender to the nuts on both sides with the second nut flush draw up against third set. This is going to be a give up. Well, you have all the pairs, guys. How about that? Anyone interested in all of the pairs? All of the pairs and the flush draw and a straight draw. Double gutter. We got a whole helping amount of stuff in here. How about a boat? I mean, we're okay with the raise. We're not loving it. Can we lose a 9-7? But I'm okay with it. He could have 9-6 as well. He could be bluffing with a 9. This player pool is just so nitty, though, generally. So the big problem is the player pool is nitty. I mean, you're gonna bet call and you're gonna be all right with it, but when certain people raise, watch out. No spades in our hand. We gotta bet because we can't lose to a 7 or a 3 or a 9. Get our day going, guys.
Chills with the hottest dudes, and he prays to God our Doug is an awesome Doug.
That's a very tricky bet. I mean, he's saying he has like 2 pair, or he's saying he actually has a pretty strong hand there. But there's like very few good rivers for us. If I had some connectivity, I would go for it. All right, guys, let's flop a set. We got 2 shots. No sets. We're gonna set mine the turn. The rare turn set mine. This hand's kind of nice now, actually. All right. He can't have 5-2 of hearts or 3-2 of hearts. I think I'm just gonna jam here. What do you guys think? I'm gonna rep quads. Woo! Woo!
Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is what's that code Doug? Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is what's that code Doug?
So you can't have 5. So it's for him to have a deuce. Yeah. I don't know. I could try and make up some logic, but it's mainly just, you know, being a gangster, taking it to the street, repping the deuces. It does kind of make sense to do it when you have a heart in your hand, though, you know? Or 2 hearts, 2 low hearts. You block more of like the low suited parts. That could be aces with like a, or maybe you want higher suited. Do you want like an ace of hearts maybe here? Ace of hearts makes sense, right? But 3, 4, 5 of hearts seem reasonable. But maybe the ace or king of hearts are better. I don't know. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Who knows? No way to know what you're doing in this game.
Switch into no limit. Oh, my heart is fucking gay. There's a better game to play. It's called no limit. Open up the limit. I'm not calculating shit. What's the
Ah, who gives a shit? I'm gonna rip that. Oh, we have a straight. Probably not good if he pots it, but we have a straight. We're on the comeback trail.
Oh, my heart is fucking gay. There's a better game to play. It's called no limit. I'm not calculating shit. What's the pot? Who gives a shit? I'm gonna rip it.
This is not a card we bluff. Not a card we bluff. We have no 7, no 8. Not a card that we bluff. We've got some no limit going on the side, too. We 3-bet here. Actually, just gonna overbet here with the spade. The spade's a nice card in this spot. I bet this turn here. Oh. And then the king, we just check back the river. Wow. Wow. And then with the diamonds, we actually don't like barreling this. Give this up. Oh, I thought we would win some of those hands. No limit plus PLO together is making my mind explode. Calling a 3-bet over here. Okay, let's go over here. I got some stuff going. I got, what do I have? I got a gutter. I got double gutter. It's pretty good. I'm gonna check raise here 10. And then the rest I'm gonna fold. I don't know about this. I feel like without a jack blocker, you gotta check a straight back. There you go, nice. Good job. Good check, Doug. Good check, Doug. I'm gonna rip that. Definitely have worse hands than this. On the limit. I'm gonna rip that. I guess I got. Oh, I should have potted that. What am I doing? The no limit mistakes are sneaking in now. Code Doug. What? Who? Oh, that's a nice looking hand. I'm gonna check this back. All right, we got some stuff cooking. And that was none of the stuff. Oh, god damn it. I don't. 6-5 and spades miss. No, I'm gonna just not get. I'm gonna not bluff this hand. You don't have to bluff it. I blocked too many of the hands I wanted to have. All right, calling a 3-bet here. I'm gonna 3-bet the other table. All right, flop to probably a flop float. And then here we're gonna just bet the flop. Here we're gonna float one. See what we get over here. Now I definitely like barreling. Then we can fold to this turn bet. We block enough of the continues with Jack 9-9. We're going to get some pretty reasonable river bluffs too, I think. All right. Well, we're not going to. All right. That's game. Or that's hand. Getting wrecked, guys. Probably down like 13,000 today. It's okay. You know, really, we had that one pot where we had top two. We win that. We're actually up money, so it just kind of is what it is. I have a straight. Can you raise Jack 8 here? I think so. Appreciate that, Michael Tilton. Okay, pop the flush. We can go for the check call. How many streets do you call with a middling flush for? Obviously 2. Oh god, I don't even know how far down you call here. I guess I'm gonna call here half the time. What do you guys say? Okay, half the time. Ready? If it's a 1 to 50, we call. Oh, we call. Nice. Nice. I imagine your flushes have to call down like some of the time. He's just saying he has the nut flush or the second nut flush, so Oh, this is a good turn. Terrible river. Terrible, terrible, terrible river. Terrible, terrible, terrible river. Oh my god, man. I guess I'm gonna call this tiny bet. But yeah, you're cooked there. Cooked there for sure. Just gotta win one in like 8 or something. All right, go for the check call here. And probably check call, I imagine. And check raise here sometimes. All right, we're going to 4-bet here 10. Call the rest. And we're going to bet here about half the time. We did not roll on it. We're going to bet here often. Do you have some flushes? Do you have some straights? Do you have some sets? Do you have some tens? Some tens are definitely taking this line. And then this is a crystal clear bet. It doesn't get more clear than this one if you're going to bet turn. Yeah, we're playing a game today called Doug Loses. And I think we're doing a really good job. We're actually winning at the game of Doug Loses. Huh? Huh? I'm going to check fold this. Just opened aces on the button on the other table, and he just folded. So that's nice. And then we're gonna just check fold here. You don't want to have hearts. You can't really bet much here in general. Well, we have an 8. 8's a pretty good bluff card. Don't like having clubs. Yeah, that's fine. Four bets me, huh? I guess we can take a flop. Oh, this is weird. Wow, this is going to get really weird. It's getting weirder. Oh god, I guess I call again. Nice. Seems fair. Seems pretty fair to me, I think. All right, we have another table popping up for heads up no limit actions. I'm going to leave this ring no limit game. I'm putting the short stack all in. All right, we somehow managed to get him off aces or king, king 10 or whatever it was. I wish we didn't get him off of it, but that is what seems to have happened. I'm calling it 3-bet here. All right, this could be a short game. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, maybe not. I don't actually know. I think you're supposed to 3-bet. Seems like a pretty good hand 3-bet. And then call 4-bet. Maybe that's not good. And then flop, obviously, you have to call or raise. And then, I mean, at that point, come that far. I don't know, guys. All I know is when you play no limit or when you play poker, your goal is to try to win the chips from your opponent. And that's what I do. Try to win my opponent's chips. All right, I'm going to leave this ring table. And then I guess I'm going to check this river. I was going to bluff, but now there's no point in bluffing. It's a good hand. Raise. That'd be sweet. Easy check call here. Could do a little raise on the river, I guess, if I want to. Got an open through with aces. That's always nice. Yes, got an open through. Said no one ever. Honestly, we might be 4-tabling heads up at some point here. That could happen. Am I able to process 4 tables at a time? I don't know. But I guess we might find out. Okay, we're getting 4-bet again. This one I definitely like calling. Check raising with trip 7s here. And we're going to pot this river. He jammed? I guess I call. Chop it up. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to probably call there. Ooh, no diamond, though. All right, we're back, baby. We're fucking back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him, baby.
Pack your bags. Go
Oh.
home. Go home. Go home.
You're on the outs.
Got him.
You're on the outs.
Got him.
You're on the outs.
Let's get our favorite song going.
I really wanna talk, but your heart isn't listening. I gotta drop a bomb and the time isn't right. Invite me to your place, you're not getting my signaling. I need to clear the air, but I don't wanna fight. Oh no. Late night watching television, her hand slides up my thigh. You're living in denial, dreaming of having friends. We're driving ourselves mad, bargaining for relations. It's really fucking sad that you can't just accept, baby. Late night watching television. She wants some dick, but I'm not giving. Get off my nuts, I know.
I'm gonna bluff here 25% of the time. All right, didn't land on it.
But I need to tell you something. I really, 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 really like dudes. I don't want you, I don't need you. What I'm supposed to do? I really, 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 really like dudes. Don't you touch me, don't you kiss me. What you trying to do? Oh, was I clear enough? Don't you understand? Girl, I'm fucking gay. I'm fucking gay. I really, 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 really like dudes. I don't want you, I don't need you. What I'm supposed to do?
Got a little bluff ski through. That one makes a lot of sense, though. That makes a lot of sense. Heads up's so beautiful. It actually blows my mind that there are people out there that like playing ring poker. I don't get it. I legitimately don't get it. It's like, hey, how about instead of playing basically every hand and constantly having to make bluffs and calls and fight people and like all kinds of crazy huge spots, how about you just fold for hours and then wait until you get a really good hand and then hope no one cracks it? Doesn't that sound like fun? No. No, it does not. I'm 3-betting this shit. No, it does not sound like fun, actually, now that you mention it, guys. It does not. It's awesome, dude. You just sit there and you just wait. It's like my favorite game. There are people out there who really do enjoy sitting there and waiting to see if they get a good hand. That's poker. I'm sorry, but this is not the right place for you. Poker is about taking it to the streets, running big bluffs, calling people down, bluffing in every line, figuring out new and exciting bluffs. I don't get those people, man. I mean, if you're old, sure. I understand it for old people. I'm just going to fold here. Heads up is just, it's just the greatest game, man. You just like, yeah, it's just amazing. I love heads up. All right, let's take ourselves a little flop ski, shall we? 3-betting over here too. Not a very good flop ski. Ooh, it just took one more barrel, dude. That's all you needed. It was just one more. Just man up and fire it. That's all you needed. Outkicked. Oh, chop it up, actually. What am I talking about? Can you just 4x? I'm just going to jam this. All right, I'm going to fold. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to do that or not, but I feel like when he jams, I'm going to be behind. Oh god, another heads up table has entered. Alright, I'm actually gonna, with 2 PLO and 1 heads up no limit and 3 opponents, I'm actually just gonna play 3 tables for now. I think that's fine. Nice. I delayed in the trips line here. Great. Gonna raise here 5. Oh, it was almost a raise, and then call the rest. Probably as it. What are you gonna do? And then here I have 2 pair. I'm gonna call. Cool. Cool. Full house here. Well, an 83. I'm just gonna check. For check raise. Check back, unfortunately. Here we're gonna go for the check. And then here. You gotta be shitting me. I have the low end of the straight. I only beat it if he has a set that was trying to boat mine. I don't have 7, 7, 5, 5, or 4, 4. He would not jam an 8 here. I gotta call this, I guess. Wow, he did jam an 8. Well, I did unblock the set, so I guess there's some reasonable logic there. Tried to bluff me, this one, huh? Trying to bluff me like some kind of tourist. What did I tell you, buddy? And then here we have a nice bluff hand. Limp call. Pretty good for a limp call spot. I mean, it's a pretty strong hand for limp calling. I don't really think I can value bet this. I just didn't pot it in the PLO table. Sorry, I kept them in there, guys. Won't block any of the value. I'm gonna check call 2 pair here, or 3 pair, whatever it is. Whoa, look at these aces. We kind of got a lot of that. Bet check bet. I hate this bluff, but it worked. Really hate bet check bet. My least favorite bluff. I just try to do it when I know I have to. That's the one I'm most careful with is bet check bet bluffing. It's just so easy to go overboard on bet check bet bluffing. All right, got trips here, 2 pair here. This guy's just ripping it over opens now. Baby beluga. So when he bets here, we're gonna either call or raise. Okay. Pretty good flop. This guy limp and then jammed over my raise. This guy's going ham. If you bet here, you're saying you have a flush. So might as well pot it. Maybe you go 2/3 actually there so that you can bet. You're not gonna want to bet. I actually don't know about that. Maybe you can. You can't go wrong with 2/3 in that spot probably. All right. All right, couldn't get him off 2 pair. I'm playing 4 of the world's smallest pots on every table here. I guess fold this. Although I don't have a club or 6 or... I'm gonna raise here 5 and fold the rest, I guess. Mainly bet here. Ooh, look at this hand, guys. 3 bet. No dice. Ooh, aces. Four bet. I guess I'm gonna bet here with the 8. I just want to go 3 streets, I think. Nice. Putting Beluga all in. With the nuts. And I check raise this and turn to flush, but it's nice little 3-card flush. Do I trap again? You can't check. Oh, it's a paired board, so we definitely check. Oh, no bluffski, huh? All right, won every one of those pots. That's nice. So in these spots, you just bet really polar. Did not give one shit that I was saying I have a king. Not even one shit. I was like, nope. Do not care. Top 2 here. Can it win? Can top 2 win? All right, we're going to raise here 10% of the time. All right, and the rest, I'm going to call. Top 2 and the flush blocker. When he's saying he has the flush, you're going to have to get to pay him off. Pay that man his money. I'm not going to float that. I'm going to check this versus Beluga because he's jamming so much. Ooh, this is interesting. And then check fully. Brick this. Top 2 here. It's kind of a weird run out. Oh my god, look at all the stuff I have here. I've got all the stuff. And then here I'm going to raise 5. Oh, I rolled a 3. Oh, Jesus. Bluff raising time. Rolled a 3. Fold. Oh my god. Over here, the flush guy on the river. I guess start off with a check. Oh, this is not good. Oh, god damn it. Need a boat. Then over here, this is really bad. I had all the stuff until I didn't. Okay, I'm going to try and stack the short stack guy. He just limp jammed over this. I'm calling. Jacks! Oh my god. Here, I don't think I can call. With 1 heart? No, I think that's too bad of a run out. I had all the stuff until I didn't. How is that guy that's jamming every hand has jacks there? It just blows my mind. How is that possible? Nice. Value bet until you bluff. Bet the flop. No, I'm not buffing this. This hand sucks. Has no removal. And then this is a crime. Not a fun turn here, huh? I mainly bet here, but I rolled a 92. So I'm going to just check raise. I got check raise and face a turn barrel. Having the queen of diamonds is actually really nice. Not nice enough. I think I'd rather have the queen of diamonds than 2 low diamonds. Is that true? I don't know. Alright, but the flop, check the turn. This is like a 6 that wants to check river. Or ace high that wants to check river, that makes sense too. I limp called here. Cool. I limp called over here. Definitely got a value bet here with queen 3 with the spades and the gutter. Whoa. I'm actually not a fan of that. Up 10 on the river. Stupid. What? Okay, I'm all in with quads. That guy's an animal. After that hand, you're going in a special category of opponents known as really, really strong, good opponents. I'm all in. You gotta be shitting me. Especially good, strong opponents. Really strong. 3-bet this. Do not like the situation. I'm just going to check fold. And now I'm going to do it 2/3. It's kind of a weird spot. You're saying you have queen 10, basically. I don't want to have hearts. I don't have hearts. I don't want to have a 6. Kind of makes sense to call here. Oh, he has queens. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Flush here. Getting kind of fucked up today, aren't I? Let me see. So I've got 58. I'm not doing that bad. I'm down probably like... I have 57 on the tables. 57 on the tables. $46, 36, 28. I'm down 14K. It's really not that bad. I gotta call down a 7 here. Yeah. See, once you know someone's kind of like up to that kind of shenanigan stuff, they get less scary in those spots because you know when you have like second pair, you're gonna have to just call them down. Oh, jammed on my 3 high. Check. Check. Nope. All right. This guy is such an animal. Block a lot of draws there. We're going to try and barrel this off on this guy, but he's probably just not going to allow it. Wow, he let me get one through. What a day. Aha, funny card game just left. All right. Open up a couple of tables now to get some more action going. In the heads up streets. No, river is straight here. It's nice. Well, I got a lot of diamonds here. I got diamonds and a straight draw and 2 pair. I can also have like king, queen, king, jack, queen, jack, some 10-9. I don't really want to have the 9 of diamonds, I don't think. I want to have a 10 here. I want to block the higher sets too. Yeah, we can just fold this. It's better to have like king, jack, queen, jack, because you could have sets. That was probably a punt. This is a bigger flop size than I was expecting. Trying to bait him into a raise here. Nice. Consider yourself baited. All right, brick. No, no. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, I really got him good there. Oh, I baited him into it. Oh. Although I don't think. What are you gone for in the river? Probably not. Probably not. But that was a nice play. Dude, you bet 7-6 no heart there, huh? Got a little spicy. How much am I down? How much am I down today? 14, 42. Like a 52. 52 on the tables, and I'm in for... I'm down 12K. That's not bad. It's really not bad at these stakes. Sorry, you guys, for not doing more like kind of play-by-play stuff, but a lot of action going on here, and it's for a bunch of money. So you know, trying to play it serious, trying to take it serious. All right, got me. What up, Skull Mike Poker? Thank you for coming by. Stopping on by. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a half pot bet, though. This is not as scary. I have a 6. If he bets, I'm going to have to call or raise, I think. And then he checks, I just check. And then here I'm going to bet this turn. All right, we're going to 3-bet this. I'm going to check fold. Or should I check not fold? Eh? No, I'm just going to check fold. I mean, I have a lot of good pivots. Turn an 8, turn a 4. Maybe this is too conservative. Let me think about this. If that turn is a queen, my hand's an open-ender. If it's a king, my hand's a gutter. On a 4, I have an open-ender. But the really good cards are an 8. An 8 is extremely good. No, it's not really good. It's not that good, I don't think. He'd always c-bet here. If you barrel this river, you're saying something pretty specific. And we're just going to keep barreling. We're going to 4-bet here 10% of the time and call the rest. And mainly check here, but do a little bit of betting. I'm just going to fold. You could argue you should not fold. I'm just going to barrel this. Try and get him off a king. Just going hard in the paint here for no reason. Oh, God. And then we're going to go barrel. And then we're going to bet the river. Fold. Why am I bluffing this guy? Oh, you had 2 pair. Okay, that's not too bad. I think that was fair. I think that was a fair play. All right, so this guy 3-bet and checks to us. We're gonna bet. So we hit a straight, but not one that we're. Oh, we got check raised here. We can turn 2 pairs. Nice. And then the club is actually good now in PLO, obviously. Trying to get a bluff through here. I could definitely be bluffing there with a hand like kings or queens, but it actually has me beat, so what are you going to do? Beluga just leads this flop, by the way. This guy doesn't give one fuck, basically. Not even one. He's like, nope. Nope. Do not care. I'm checking this down, man. I don't know what's going on here. Calling Jack 3 offsuit and just leading the flop. Getting it done. A 3-bet king jack suited here. And then nice. If we can stack king sod, we're back to even. That's all we gotta do, guys. Just stack king sod over here. Get some of that oil money back. You know what? I can't use auto check because he limps or auto fold. Keep forgetting that. Oh, jeez. All right. Hey, what up, Yarbles? What up, Bob the Cat? He bets here, man. Nope. 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 Not having that. Nope. 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 Not having it. Not having it. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nope.
we got him.
Got him. Got him.
Nope.
Got him.
Nope.
Got him, baby.
Nope.
Pack your bags. Go home. Go home. Go home.
You're on the outs.
Got him.
You're on the
He
outs.
just had 9-8 versus
Got
3
him.
bet.
You're on the outs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
All right, gonna raise this over a limp, and we're gonna 3-bet ace king 3 deuce. Jack, spade. Jack. Can I call just drawing to a jack? Steep, maybe. I don't know. Got a call here with the tens. Oh my god, this board. I don't have a diamond here. Just gonna give this up. And then here I'm gonna I've got to fold this. Unbelievable. This was a brick 6. Nah, I can't with this hand. This hand's just not good. I should just fold the flop. It's 1200 chips. Backdoor nut flush draw. I don't know. Yeah, probably just fold flop. That was a punty flop call. I just hate bet folding equity, you know? I'm just going to float this guy with nothing and bluff river. Because I think he's just min betting to take it down, hoping that I fold. All right, you know what? If you got me, you got me. That was a dumb hand. That was a really dumb hand. And then here, I'm going to just fold. I can have a queen, I can have a 9. Rather bluff with one of those cards, I think. We're going to bet the flop. Okay, we're going to go for the check call now. And if the straight gets in, we're going to go for the check raise. And if the flush gets in, we're going to go for the... We're going to block. It's a nice block spot. Nice. It's a good turn. I might check raise this. All right, well played, sir. You checked the turn, right? Am I misremembering this hand? You bet flop, check back, turn. Wow. Blue guy's tricky. What he lacks in technical ability makes up for in trickiness, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna go for the check call here. We're down to just one paltry table. Down 17K today. We just got a stack sod. Kinda. Close. Whoa. One at showdown is kind of crazy. Oh, wow. I was one too thin, I guess. All right, I can get to the chat a bit. Now we're on tabling. Let me actually put the table over here so it's easier to see. Make sure StreamYards is good. Oh shit, we got some no limit action here, huh? All right. We got no limit action, boys. See if we win here. Nice. I take back talking to the chat. We got a battle. Congo limit. It's called a limit. I'm gonna rip it. And then we're just going to check all the way down here. And then call versus a bet. About to have to eat lunch too, guys. It's gonna be hard to chat for a bit. Mute my mic. Wow, I had my suits covered. I was in trouble there. All right, sorry guys. Oh, I feel alive. I feel alive now, though. That's good. Good to feel alive. Second. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom for 1 second here. What am I doing here? This hand. All right, be right back. 1 sec. All right, let's do it. Time to battle.
Switching to no limit. Oh, my heart is fucking gay. There's a better game to play. It's called No Limit. Open up the limit. I'm not calculating shit. What
Calling a 3-bet over here. All right, how much am I down so far today? So I'm in for 50, 55. In for 55, and I've got 30, I got 40. Yeah, I'm down 15K. Okay, it's reasonable. I don't barrel this, by the way. And then here I called a 3-bet. I'm going to call a flop bet. Here I called a flop and a turn bet. See how this goes on the river. What are you going to do? Here I called flop, and I'm going to call turn. I'm going to get to check a lot back, I think, here. It's good. Check it down. Nice. We win! Yay! Yay!
Pack your bags and go home.
I mean, if I bet here, I'm saying I have a boat, right? Or a 6-5 or better, so I might as well pot it. I would definitely trap the straight there too, though. Oh, this is a nice hand. Oh, monster flop. Monster flop. Monster kill. I would almost rabbit hunt that. Almost. Almost. I'm going to check all this. You bet, check, bet, and I got the ace kicker. I'm going to have to see you showdown there, buddy. See you showdown there, buddy, old pal. And then here, I'm going to call the ace high as well. Is an 8. Okay. That's fair. 8 is fair. Oh! I do declare, Caroline. I do declare, Caroline. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. Bad. Nice. Nice. Let's go for the block bet here, huh? $78 of pure value. I do declare, Caroline. Okay. Bet here, check, okay, easy call. Not the best river. I've seen better rivers. So we actually have Jack 8 now, which is kind of interesting. Do we have much worse than this? Not really. It's kind of a weird spot. Maybe you bet bluff with a 10. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find bluffs. I'm going to bet here. I'm not going to barrel this over unless it's a diamond. This hand is like a nice bet 2. Not a nice bet 3. And then here we have it straight. We can definitely call on the river. And then here, you gotta go bet 6-5. It's unfortunate, but you really have to. Not gonna bluff there that much, but you could argue the well, if I had 2 spades, I definitely wouldn't do that, but I feel like with just 1 spade, you gotta go bet. Check. Chop it up. Okay, it's a pretty big hand. I usually don't check raise this, but I rolled a 12. Ooh, we got stuff happening here. Stuff happening, guys. Come on, hit the straight. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Checks all the way down here. I'm going to raise 5 and call the rest. Well, it's about as good as a run out as you can hope for. If he blocks, we're going to jam, and if he pots, we're probably just going to call. It's kind of a weird spot for sizes, actually, when he bets that size on the turn. I'm not really sure what that is. All right, and you don't play raises on this flop. Play call only. And then when he checks turn here, you mainly check. And when he barrels, you're just an unhappy camper, but obviously you're calling an ace. Yeah, it's unhappy time. Oof. Oof. Oh my god, you have to mix aces here. Alright, so you don't ever have ace king. You don't ever have ace king. So you don't have to worry about that. So what do you have here? You have like almost no twos. You have basically no twos. So you got to call an ace here. You'll have queen jack, not versus that overbet in the turn. You're gonna have to call an ace here. How often do you have to call it? You're risking 9k into 7k. You gotta call an ace here about half the time. Fold every. You can have ace 10. That's better. Ace deuce. Yeah, you gotta call about half the time here. All right, we're going in half the time, guys. If it's under 50, we're calling. Okay, we're folding, I guess. Sucks. But you're gonna have to split the aces up. 10's not a great river either. You'd probably rather call ace, queen, ace, jack because you block queen, jack. And you'd actually also rather call a kicker that blocks the deuce. Like ace 4 of hearts is better. Anyway, things to think about. Unfortunate situation. And this is a delay? No, this is a barrel. Fold versus barrel. You do have to call some just aces there, though. It's like uncomfortable, but you have to do it. Ace 10, you pure call. Ace, queen, ace, jack, ace 10, you probably all pure call those. You could maybe slightly mix fold, I guess. King's pure fold. That's a board, though, where you really just get kind of wrecked because you don't really have that many good hands. Calling a 3-bet here. And we bet here like a third of the time. And we're going to barrel here like a third of the time. And if we did bet, we'd bet 3 a lot. And then here, we're going to bet pot like 25% of the time, but give it up this time. Would have worked somewhere, I think. Check call. I feel like the action on the site is very good compared to other sites, but I've not played online in a long time, so my opinion is not really that relevant. Like the only site I've played on in the last 5 years other than this site is WSOP.com versus Daniel Negreanu. That's it. So I'm just not qualified really to be telling you which sites are better or worse. It seems like this site is very soft though. It's definitely softer than it was back playing on real sites back in the day. Playing on stars and stuff. I'd rather have a diamond here to call with. This is just easy fold. Don't want to have the 8 of hearts there, that's for sure. Hey, how's it going, Hyper Poker? Going for some thin value, my friends. I'll call you here, why not? And then here, I can't really value bet 3 of a kind. I'm not gonna check here, I guess. And then here, I guess I won't value bet. I'm definitely gonna have to check raise here sometimes if he bets. All right, I'm gonna check raise here 15% of the time and call the rest, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna have to raise this up, I guess. Oh, that's a pretty good flop, huh? Hitting some boards. And I just got 3 bet. It's actually a good river in PLO. It looks bad, but it just makes 9-9 and 10-9 less likely. And he doesn't ever have 9 deuce. Wait, what? Sorry, I stand corrected. Terrible river, in my opinion. He bet 3, bet 9 deuce. I guess it kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's his bluff hand. All right. Okay, well, then it is a bad river. I take it back. That was a bad river. I'm going to pot this. Looking for bricks. I mean, I guess I have top 2. I got to go with this, right? Yeah. All right. GLHF. Chop it up. Nice. I'm actually gonna check her on the flop. I have a good hand. I wouldn't want to pile in everything on the flop here, so let's just go ahead and give ourselves some room to check call. Oh, that's an interesting turn. All right, we're going to check raise here 15% of the time. Okay, and the rest, well, I'd rather have a diamond. He's saying he has a flush. Blocking the... yeah, I'd rather just have a diamond here, I think. That's nice. All right, we both have 5-4. Fine. Okay, chop it up. Our Doug.
Is an awesome dog. He's jacked and chills with the hottest dudes. And he prays to God. Our Doug is an awesome Doug. Our Doug is an awesome Doug. He's jacked and chills with the hottest dudes. And he prays to God. Our Doug is an awesome Doug. Our Doug is an awesome Doug. He's jacked and chills with the hottest dudes. And he prays to God. Our Doug is an awesome Doug. Our Doug is an awesome
The fuck is this?
and chills with the hottest dudes. And he prays to God. Our
Wow.
Doug is an awesome Doug. Our Doug
Wow.
is an awesome Doug.
Okay.
And chills with the hottest dudes. And he prays to God. Our Doug is an awesome Doug. Our Doug is an awesome Doug. Our Doug is an awesome Doug. He's jacked chills with the hottest dude.
It's a pretty good flop, huh?
Praise to God, our Doug is an awesome Doug.
If he goes bet bet, he's saying he has a flush, but oof, no heart in my hand. I'd rather have a heart, right? I guess I got a call just in case it's a straight. All right. Oh shit, I just RNG'd a 4-bet. Roll to 9, baby. Easy call on the river here. And fold, okay. What are you gonna do? Queens. Pretty good hand. All right, you can do some of both here on the turn. We're gonna go for the bet. And we're gonna go for check call. Queensy folded. He goes bet bet here. It's kind of weird. Okay. The 8 seems like a good card, but obviously you would want to have spades. But maybe when he goes bet bet, he's saying he has a flush. Well, that's quads. So unless something really crazy happens here, I think we're going to be winning this one. I'm going to check raise this 10. And I don't really want to have the heart kicker.
That pot was an awesome pot we raised
And got it all, and thank God
that we won that pot. That pot was an awesome pot.
that pot was an awesome pot we raised. And got it all, and thank God
That we won that pot. That pot was an awesome pot. That pot was an awesome pot we raised and got it all in. Thank
And got it all in, thank God.
that we won that pot. That pot was an awesome pot.
Was an awesome pot we raised and got it all in. Thank God that we won that pot. That pot
Oh, he quit.
awesome pot.
That pot was an awesome pot we raised and got it all in. Thank God that we won that pot.
Couldn't take the heat. Had to get out of the Code Doug kitchen.
That pot was an awesome pot we raised and got it all in. Thank God that we won that
What are we down today now?
pot. Was an awesome pot. That pot was an awesome pot we raised
And got it all in. Thank God.
that we
49.
won that pot. That pot was an awesome
We're down like 12k today. I feel like we've been down 12k the entire day. The heck? He raises me here? What in the name of the Lord? Alright, well I can have two pair. I'd rather have a higher kicker. I'd rather have some connectivity to this. I'm just gonna fold this. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Four. It's actually a pretty tough board to have a flush on for the three betting player. Not impossible, but it's just not that. It's not that. It's pretty hard. But yeah, definitely no reason to continue there. You can just look for a slightly better situation. It's the kind of hand that you fold when you're 100, but when you're 200, you can mix in some calls and some 4-bets. Oh, we're definitely going to call here. Nice. That is a great river. I'm not going to barrel that. We're going to go ahead and overbet here. I roll a 4. When I have a jack in this spot, I'm going to want to bet really big. I guess I'd really want to use two sizes. I want to use a smaller size that's mainly queens with a little bit of jacks, and then I want to use a bigger size that's a jack or a bluff. I should use a smaller size than this board, probably, but whatever. Okay. How are y'all doing here, guys? Oh, that is bad. That is very bad. I just fold everything here. Yeah, I just fold my whole range here. Oh, no! He's bluffing! No! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, I never use hand reveal either. Oh, my God. Oh, what? That is just craziness. Oh, my... I just got owned. I just got straight owned there. There's no way around it. Oh my god. I think I've said that before publicly. I fold all my aces there. I gotta say less shit publicly. That seems like a good way to go. Oh, that is ridiculous ownage. Oh, it's ridiculous ownage. He jammed over the top of that. Oh my god. With that hand is like a terrible hand to jam with. Oh my god. Oh my, did that just happen? Oh, that is just pure ownage. Oh my god. You just hate to see it. What just happened? I bet check called lead and he jammed. Unbelievable. That is craziness. Wow. That is crazy. He bet... called and then he bet the turn and he jammed over a river lead. That is madness. That is just straight madness. Oh my god. I just got so owned here. Oh man, I almost can't even recover from that. That's like almost irrecoverable ownage there. Oh my god. That is... wow. Well, if I was gonna have aces, so I'm gonna have to call some... So... do I just jam myself on the river? This is a really weird spot. I actually remember thinking about this spot the other day. What do you do in that spot? Hold on, let me think about this. Do you just jam an ace yourself? If you have a strong ace, you just probably just jam it, right? I gotta call down a jack here. Do you just jam it yourself? Yeah, I mean, you only lose to 6x. There's not really that many 6x's. Pocket 5s, pocket 2s, and 6x. Would he... he's not jamming an ace there. He's jamming a 6. Maybe he's jamming ace, king, ace, queen. No, he doesn't have ace, king. He's four-betting that. Ace, queen. Is he jamming ace, queen? I guess you jam ace, queen, right? I guess I beat some value. That's gonna be the worst hand I play this year. That was just terrible. That's like, it's a card to even come back from that. I guess I've just had so many years of playing heads up where if you call when the aces hits that you're just dead. You are 1,100,000,000% dead. And it's just gotten beaten into me so hard how dead you are in that spot. But man, that is really something. He doesn't really have a 7 here that much. But I think you still block. Alright, cool. Alright, he has a 7. We're getting wrecked now. Unbelievable. Pretty good. I rolled a 93, so I guess we're gonna double check raise. I go for check raise here. Now I guess I'm gonna just go for check fold. Actually, versus a bet, this is kind of a nice call. It's kind of a nice call. Yeah, so you got to understand that this jack high is pretty good. This ace deuce is pretty good too. But the jack high is pretty good because you don't want to have low cards, and so the 10 isn't low enough for him to bluff. Well, this is an easy fold, huh? Wait, did I? Oh, no, this is stupid. Actually, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I cannot believe we got that. We got so bad there. Oh my god. I rarely exploit either. I rarely like that big. But my exploit, that's it. I'm gonna have to call people the fuck down some aces. We're gonna barrel definitely diamonds, and we'll barrel a 10 just because we're pretty loose aggressive. We like to barrel when we get there. Figure the K blocks some of your leads. I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna be calling with ace highs on the turn. So I don't know about that. All right, it's a pretty good flop. Gonna check this back. Oh, are you on Twitter? Are you on Twitch? Dave's Dubs. Are you DGenish? Oh. I mean, you got me incredibly hard there. Incredibly hard. So the player pools in general don't really do what you just did. And I've seen it over many hands. So the fact that you did it was like insanely good against me. Like insanely good against me. Like pure ownage against me. But against most people, it's probably not very good. But god damn, that was some fucking ownage. I'm still reeling over here. And then over here, I'm going to check raise 15. And then call the rest. All right, we got some pretty good hands. No, it was a very, very good bluff versus me. I mean, tip of the cap. That was ownage. Rolled 94 down here. I'm just gonna check fold this. Then here we go 520. Oh, that's a pretty good flop, huh? Pretty good flop, guys. Double gutter and a flush draw. Flush. Do I just jam or do I bet here? I think I can do some of both. Yeah, if I have like Jack 9 with a heart, definitely want to do some ripping it. Call! 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 Cool! Alright. I would do some bet small too. I could bet or we could check call here. I'm gonna go for check call. I really don't mind either though. Really don't mind either play here. Ooh, over bet. Alright, we're looking for a 3 or a club. 3. Oh my god, you just check raise me a delay and barrel? Aw, it's unfortunate. I delayed and barreled here. You check raise is huge. I have a diamond. That's good. Actually, the 5 of diamonds is extremely important here. Yeah, you gotta call it the 5 of diamonds. Yeah. It's just too good of a card. It's just too... Because he's mainly repping 5x of diamonds. He's mainly repping 5x of diamonds there. So you gotta just gotta man up and call. It makes sense for him to use king x of diamonds there, but I think I prefer 5x. I'm not sure. I have to think about that. But 5x of diamonds is just a really nice hand card to have in that spot. It's kind of hard to have 2 pairs too. Do some bet check bet here and some. I guess I call river. I'm baiting out a raise here. Oh, I mean, I got the most money I'm gonna get, but man, that would have been sweet. Had aces no heart where you flushed me. What do you think about folding? I would fold. I think it's a good fold with aces no heart, D-Genish. I think it is a good fold. I think with the heart you call. I think without a heart you fold. It's a very shitty spot for aces. What are you really gonna do, you know? Very strangely concealed two pair here. If he bets normal size, I guess I go for check raise. This is really weird. He's kind of saying he has like 7-3 or like maybe queen 3. There's a queen. Aces. All right, we're going to call for a bet. And then here, we're going to just give up. I would bluff sometimes here, but I rolled a 63. You're upping a 4 if you bet, so. And then here, you don't play check raises on king high flops. Oh, oh baby, oh baby. Oh, baby, our ticket back to even. What a day. What a day. All right, I check raise here. I'll say like a third of the time. All right. I could have some heart hands that want to check raise here too. Like 9-8 of hearts or like ace-x of hearts. And aces and ace king are going to go bet check here a decent amount. So we got to try and put some pressure on those hands. All right, we're in there. No good. We're back, baby. We're back, baby. What a turn. What a turn. I think that was a fair turn. I think it was mainly fair. You know, this is one of those spots where people think, oh, a pair is good, it checked all the way down, but you really don't want to have a 5 or a 5. And then this is going to be a bet check bet, my favorite line. Everyone knows how much I love bet check bet. D-Genish. So king 8 is, I don't know if you want any tips or not. But I don't think that hand 4 bets really. I think it's just a pure call. I guess low frequency 4 bet is fine. Can't be that bad. And then flop is a range bet, so that's fine. And then turn, you gotta check. Turn is a clear check. And then river, you're on brick river is you're paying off for probably almost any size. I think. If you do bet the turn, it is just a world of pain versus check raise. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. It's ugly. Ugh, I don't know. I really don't know. I would probably... I mean, there are some hands you beat. There are some heart hands that can check call, check raise, so it's kind of tough to fold. But you are dead versus the value. I don't know. It's probably pretty close. It's probably like a you're supposed to fold, but it's close. Okay. Now 10-8 is normally not a call on 100 big blinds, but when you're 200 blinds deep, we call here. We have a little bit of showdown, and we make some unlikely hands. Wow. Got us. And then here we call down. Dave Stubbs, getting off in a few minutes. Just wanted to see what would happen if I sat you down to flip before I go since you sacked me. All right, I got you for a flip, buddy. You got it. Our good friend Dejenish wants to go for a flip. Shove it up. All right, I think we're right about even today now, guys. $35. We're still down a little bit, but not much. Okay. Well, that is a pretty decent flop, my friends. All right, we're going to check raise here occasionally, and we roll a 3, so we're going to check raise. Do some check call here, though, too. This is going to be a I'm gonna go double check raise here. Roll to 77. Yeah, we're going double check raise. I rolled a 7. I hate this line. I hate this line. I don't think I need to use clubs here. I can just give this up. I rolled a 7 though. Alright. I normally would, I normally barrel turn, and if I do check, go to for check raise, then you just check fold the river because you don't want to have clubs there, usually. And then I rolled an 88 here, so I'm going to bet check. That's not a river people bluff usually. Oh my god, what is this? A better 10? 7 high, okay. Alright, let's see what happens here. Who's boom boom ka-ching? All right. All right, we're going to do a flip here on the first hand here, guys. You ready? It's going to be a flip. Oh my god. 8 deuce. 8 deuce. 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 Oh my god. Oh. A deuce. A deuce came in. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. One more. Okay, you got it. Okay, one more. Oh man, monster. Up again, 7s. And that's going to be the end of our stream here today. I will probably be back tomorrow morning. Going down today. All right, it's going to be it for us, and I will probably stream again tomorrow for a bit. I'll mainly play Ice X Heads Up. If you play Heads Up PLO or No Limit, you want to play the action, I'll probably be back in late morning Central Time, in the afternoon Central Time, and that's a wrap. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Oh, how did we do? We won. We won 10K. It's my jam. I'm up about 200K this year on gold. Not bad for about 40 hours of play. Soft site. All right, guys. Chip dumps going on later. Make sure to tune in for those, or rather show up for those on ClubWPT Gold. And 10 free chips on your first purchase with code Doug. I really like
code, Doug?